worry about drug dealers and worry about all these other things that we should all as Americans agree on. And I think with the amount of money we spend on education, more than any other country in the industrialized world, we can create a ladder so every child could pursue happiness. You know, the Latin phrase for education is educare, to bring forth from within. Well, that means God put it there, and we just got to bring it out of every son and daughter we have. And you know, these are our treasure, America's treasure. And you are describing, I think, the perfect parent that loves to kiss and love on his children and be there for his children. That's what I hear. And honestly, I tip my hat to you. And the fact that that you can share all of that, it is beyond powerful to me. You know, you're right, Mr. Taylor. I talk a lot about politics, and I believe it with all my heart. But if our politicians can't agree on one thing and can't fix one thing, and that's safety and security, they have failed in their job. And if I don't care what party you're in, if you don't support safety and security and a good education for our children, get out of the way, because America can do better than that.
Let me add one to that. Let me add one to that. Safety, security, and accountability. All those run hand in hand. We can't have one without the other.
And family.
Yeah.
Because that's all right. Based on the world. I don't care if you don't have family. You have nothing, man. Because it's all based on family. I live off my whole life is based on, I'm 50 years old, so my whole thing is my kids, family. I just want to, you know, it's family things, you know. So in the end, when it's all said, it's family. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't come with politics. That don't come with nothing. Just come with, you can't. You know what I'm saying? It's real. So when this family is just, that's family, and that's it. You know, family. When you say family, man, that's it. That's your heart. You know, and that's my family. That's my son, and I'm gonna love him forever. You know, we're gonna love him forever. Like you say, we can't talk to him, but I still talk to him. You know,
Special needs boy, he was 19.
You know, we have our own conversation.
Lived on the streets in Charlotte.
Always, because that's in my heart. But I just want the world to know that was my son, and I understand.
Nobody there to help him. No police would come.
That's cool. I appreciate that. But
government shut it down.
Things that shouldn't matter outside that we got to put a stamp on to say, hey, certain things. These are children, though, too. Remember, these are children of God. You know what I'm saying? These are babies. You know what I'm saying? So you're taking away generations. You're taking away our youth. You're taking away. My son never had a chance to have another child, so my grandbaby would never be invested. This is what I'm supposed to be fruitful and multiply and make my family so we multiply, so we have family. You know what I'm saying? So that's a generation took it out from me right now. My son is not able to do that. You know what I'm saying? So, man, kids, I look at the kids, I say this, and I tell you right now, look on it, listen to your parents, man. Listen to your dad. I know you get mad sometimes, and you be like, hey, Dad, you're mad, and you be rebellious. You be like, no, stop. They even though they tell you this because they love you. They love you. Your friends, if they love you, they'll tell you something. Your friends don't agree with you all the time. A good friend never agree with you because he knows when you're wrong. He say, no, you're wrong, man. You know, if you're wrong, I'm wrong. You know, so as kids, we gotta, you know, I understand kids, you be like this. Your parents are the number one thing in your life. Never, ever, ever go around that. Talk to your parents first. Your mom and dad knows everything before anything. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like mom ain't right, well, go to dad. Somebody, they got to. That's your parents. It's their responsibility to show you as a parent how to be how so you can grow up and live. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, it's impossible to live if you don't have family. You need family. You know, you need it.
Hanity, thank you for having us on your show. You were gracious to us. You were kind. We appreciate you.
Yes.
We know that you are sincere.
I'll say this.
Because we feel like
I know I speak for, I would say, the overwhelming 99% of American people in this. You know, we can't bring back your son. I've been doing radio 31 years, TV 25 years, and I think that the message that both of you have conveyed tonight is probably more powerful than every show I've done combined. And I hope that so-called leaders and elected officials listen, because every mom and dad hears you. I hear you. And you're in my prayers. If I can ever do anything, I want to stay in touch with you and continue this discussion off air. Thank you for sharing your time. We pray for you and your family, and so sad about your loss. Thank you so much, both of you, for being with us for all this time.
God bless America. Hope everybody.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bless everybody. God bless you.
Bless you. Thank you.
God bless you too, sir.
Wow.